Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ciarasteina and welcome back to Greedfall. So I did a few things, made sure everybody's gear was up to date yet again and blah blah blah. And then I was actually looking for other people to get quests from. And as soon as I entered the governor's house in Hikmet, which is coincidentally, or not so coincidentally, the Bridge Alliance is Hikmet. I wish I would just say Hikmet, and then Teleme being, whatever that city is. Sorry, it's really early because my fucking neighbors turn their speaker system on at 5:45 every morning. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about that because it wakes me up every morning and I'm not in the mood for it. So anyways, so I got in here and immediately saw an exclamation point on my mini map, forgive me, or whatever the icon is at the top. So I came up here and sure enough it's him, and we haven't talked to him in a while anyway. So I stopped here, and I mean I was just kind of looking for quests anyway, so it didn't really matter. So I stopped here and hello, goodbye. And did you have a name? No. Alliance citizen. No. Okay. So, let's talk to the governor here. Like I said, we haven't talked to him in quite a long time. So, I'm kind of surprised because he sent us on some missions and then we never talked to him about those missions. So I just kind of assumed that he found out, we sent him a missive or whatever the case may be. So here we go. And if today's episode is a little short, bear with me. Again, shit for sleep because of my neighbors. Sorry about that. Because they were playing their music until about midnight last night too. Anyway, I will talk to him and let's get going. Oh, I have Afra and Ciora with me right now. Not sure if I had them when I logged off last night. Let's talk to you, Governor Burhan.
Lady de Sade, what bountiful wind brings...
Enough pleasantries, Excellency. They are a dull canter after such treachery.
I beg your pardon.
What?
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Have you forgotten that after sending me to save your servants, that you then again sought my assistance?
Yeah.
According to you, I needed only to convince the Tiana Hakkadaktus to provide us with a remedy.
Oh, I
but
see
you
where this is
used
going.
me like a pawn.
Yeah.
Seeking in truth to capture her.
I cannot understand why you are reacting in this way.
Because
I was
almost
certain that
killed.
the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us marked down as enemies, after all. And I had good reason to believe that you would not resort to physical persuasion.
You were even ready to use brute force against your own allies.
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tiana, your spy attempted to kill me, Excellency.
Ooh.
And you dare to tell me that my anger is exaggerated. Can I remind you that to assassinate a legate is to declare war against her sovereign?
I never...
She's on a roll, man.
I promise you that I had no intention for any harm to befall you. That man went beyond his orders, I assure you. I implore you, please accept my sincerest and profound apologies in the name of the Bridge Alliance.
He does
I can
sound
only give you the
sincere.
benefit of the doubt for now, Your Excellency. In the meantime, you need not keep a candle lit for the return of your sire. He paid for his audacity with his life.
He would have been made to answer for such infamy, I assure you. Once again, I apologize sincerely for this crime. It should never have happened. In any case, we need to get our hands on this woman. The remedy is perhaps...
There never was a remedy. It was a wild goose chase. Perhaps even some sort of machination.
No. That is terrible. This is a great setback. How could I have been so naive? What a shame. I am truly sorry that you risked your life in vain. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have taken care of your problem with the caravans.
She's calmed down
The
a little.
merchants should now be able to reach Hikmet.
Captain Rainhild
see.
has sent a message to that effect.
Yeah, I was like,
You have done a great service for me. Though there is something that bothers me.
Of
I was
course.
told that you met these savages and then let them go.
Damn
They
right.
showed no mercy at all with your own merchants.
The congregation is not in conflict with these natives, and has no wish to begin one.
Ah, your famous neutrality. Well then, you have solved the problem, and I would be discourteous to deny it.
My
Yep.
pleasure. I imagine the captain must have informed you of all that we learned.
Indeed, and I am extremely worried. An attack of any significant magnitude would be a catastrophe for our city. We have the means to repel these savages, but it will not be without great losses.
Perhaps there is another way. The natives have clearly expressed their wishes. The freedom of their brothers and sisters.
I see where this is headed, but I fear that they were not honest with you. A few natives are being held in the prison of the Coin Guard, but a handful of warriors does not seem to justify an assault of such commitment.
I think
They were not
there's-
speaking of just a
yeah.
few soldiers, but of kidnappings. The victims are only villagers.
This is inexplicable. We have taken no villagers.
Well,
Of course,
somebody
we
has.
answer their attacks in kind. And at times we have taken prisoners on the battlefield. But what use would we have for a few fishermen, hunters, and weavers?
Might it be possible that these kidnappings have taken place without your consent?
Like everything
doubt that.
else.
But of course, it is always possible that a few bandits might have stolen a shipment of arms. If that were the case, that would explain a great deal. Since you have been of such service to my people, and this grievous affair seems of great concern to you,
And
would
you.
you be of a mind to lead the inquiry? Capture
course.
a few of these savages. Make it your mission to make them talk.
not gonna
We must
capture them.
understand what is going on before they attack.
I'm
Very
friendly
well.
with them.
I shall get to the bottom of this affair, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
No. Maybe. No.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
They leave on such pleasant terms when they were not very pleasant with each other. Alright, so we have a new we have two new quests. We have Siora's quest, find Karadeg, and then we have the Heart of the Rebellion. Let's do that one first. Since this involves the natives anyway, having Ciora and Afra might be quite interesting, just saying. Hopefully I don't lose reputation with both of them, but I can see that I probably will. I don't know why I make this so hard on myself. Where am I going? Outside. Got it. Isn't there a cave there or something?
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard of the treasure.
But yeah, we've done so much for Hikmet, and we only spoke to the governor once, I believe. So yeah, pretty much all the other missions or side quests were given to us by people in the governor's office. Not necessarily by the governor themselves, but by people in the governor's office. So I went ahead and ran to the governor's because I ran all over Hikmet first, literally spending over an hour trying to find quests. And lo and behold, it was in the very last building that was even accessible.
Respectfully, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Oh,
Governor Burin asked me to investigate the abductions the rebels told us about. If we could find the origin and free their comrades, I'm sure they would stop their attack. I need to locate and speak with the other rebels. Do you know where they could be?
No, they don't attack often. I fear they're gathering their forces.
Captain, the patrol we sent to the west has not returned yet.
I may have spoken too quickly, Your Excellency. Although
Yep.
it might still be possible that our men are just delayed.
Perhaps you would allow me to search for them. Maybe they crossed paths with the rebels.
Corporal, do you know which way the patrol went?
Of course, Captain.
You will lead, His Excellency. In hope that our men are still alive.
At your command, Captain. Your Excellency. Find me at the entrance of the camp when you're ready to start.
Well, I'm ready to start, so let's go. That kind of threw me for a whirlwind because I wasn't expecting it to auto start.
Are you ready to go, Your Excellency?
Yep, let's go.
Yes, let's go.
Accompany the soldier. We're at a slow jog. Wonderful. So something tells me, well, we're running into enemy territories here. Yep. I've had enough of your foolishness. Let's not waste any time. Like, dude, you ran right into them. What do you expect? You stick back there.
Let's not waste any time.
Watch out! Grenade!
Let's hurry. Let's not waste any time.
Okay, but you're the one wasting time, not me.
Let's not waste any time. Let's hurry.
How close do they need to be? I was only 10 meters away from him. Aren't we headed right towards Vigigada or Winshug, whatever it is? Aren't we headed right toward a village? I hear battle drums. Oh, I can sense
Is that the patrol
why.
we're looking for?
Yes. That's them. More victims of these savages. But 2 of the soldiers are missing. Maybe they managed to escape. They'll surely need help. We should look for them.
Yeah, but let's not have you with us if possible, because you, I think, would just cause more drama.
Please!
Oh, here's one.
I'm in trouble! Please help me!
I'm right in
This
front
man
of you.
needs
Stop
to
yelling.
be cared for. But in his condition, we can't take him back to the outpost.
Let's take
Allow
him
me.
to a village. Oh yeah, I've got healing
There,
potions.
that should be better.
Thank you, madam.
Oh, nice.
Without your help, I
Reputation.
would probably have died here.
Tell us what happened.
We came across a group of rebel savages. It was a massacre. A few seconds later, only Franz and I were left. We fled. I managed to drag myself here,
Franz.
but he was not so lucky. The savages caught up with him.
Was he
Franz?
captured? Did you see where they took him?
Didn't
They
he
headed
die?
north to Frazonegan. But in the state I was in, I didn't see much else.
Your Excellency, please.
I don't know that
We should get him out of
village.
there. They're bound to torture and kill him.
We'll take care of it, Corporal. The rebels must have left traces when dragging the prisoner. But not you. You must help your wounded man to reach the outpost. Come on.
Yep. Not enough items. Okay. I still managed to heal him, but whatever. Is this a new village that we haven't been to yet? It sure sounds like it. Can I go this way? I probably don't want to go over here, actually. Yeah, I've already been over here. The only thing over here is the chest. You do need to have vigor, I believe, or I think it's vigor or athleticism, one of those, in order to level 1, generally, to climb over those things. Okay, no, so we've done this before. In just a moment. Sorry, I was checking my audio to see if you guys could hear the noise they're making. I was like, a little bit, honestly. Yes, you can. Well, it's picking it up anyway. I don't know if you can honestly hear it. So, what are we doing? Track the Donea Escrigao.
There's our group of rebels.
That was fast.
The soldier they captured looks dead.
Oh, this isn't gonna bode well for them.
Quayes.
My name is Desarde. I'm the legate of the congregation. I'm here because I want to talk to your chief.
I know who you are. The Renaigse on Ol Manawi. What do you want to say to Armal?
I want to talk to him about the abductions and to understand what's going on.
You would be the first Renaigse to care. How do we know you're not just saying that to find out where our camp is?
Because you obviously know who I am, so... I didn't save it, but let's try it, Ciora.
Ciora?
You know who I am, Sengots.
Yes. You are the Donegat of Gais Rad, the daughter of Bladnid.
So you know that my mother fought lions to free our people. And she lost. If anyone can prevent you from meeting the same fate, it's my friend. You should really lead us to your chief.
I believe you, Donegat. Very well. Tell me when you are ready to follow me to our camp.
Thank you, Ciora. You actually did something good.
Are you ready to follow me, Renaigse?
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, he's dead. So this is a new camp, or is this a camp that we've been to before? It can't be that far away if we're gonna be
this way.
running at a jog's pace. Isn't this the way we came?
Let's stay on guard.
What are you afraid of? That the Donea Exregao have set a trap for us?
Probably.
It's this way.
Why are we running there? This...
I'm letting
Yeah.
my comrades know we're here, so that they let us pass.
They should have, like, people up on the rocks to be like, hey, there's people watching us, you know?
Follow me. We are almost there.
I think this has got to be a completely new thing, a new area. A new camp, at least. Dude, you took the frick off.
It's this way. Come on.
Oh god, he's stuck. Okay, good. Okay, I hear drums. Oh, there's baddies over there. I have to nudge him off the rocks and trees and stuff so he doesn't get stuck. That's very annoying. Spider, your character pathing kinda sucks. Uh-huh. Do I go on without you?
It's this way.
Okay. I just kind of had to force it, I guess. Oh. I guess I can set up a camp. I don't get the point of...
This is our main camp.
setting up camps
This
right
is why
outside
you will
theirs.
find our Mal. I hope I am not wrong to lead you here, and that you are not a traitor.
Well, depending on who you talk
here's
to.
the famous rebel camp. I hope their leader can tell us more about these abductions.
Yeah, this is very much a new camp.
Who are you and what are you doing here, Renaigse?
My name is Desade.
I saw
I'm the
a
legate of the
letter or
merchant
something
congregation.
on that
I came
dead
to
guy.
talk to you about the
I should have grabbed
abductions and
it.
your forthcoming attack.
And how did you find our camp?
I convinced one of your men to bring me.
Please, Mal. Explain to her what you know. She can help us free our brothers.
Well, I'll tell you what we know, then you'll understand why we have to fight lions. Many seasons ago, Sin Ulmanawi started to disappear. Lions attacked the villages and took them with them. We never saw them again. They were either crazy or so injured that even our best Donegad couldn't do anything. So we counterattacked and captured some of their soldiers. And we learned that they were taking our people to a place they call a laboratory. It is there that they torture and kill them.
Afra?
They talked about experiments.
Experiments? So that was the reason for all these abductions. But what do they hope to discover?
They hope to find a cure for the Malachor.
She knows.
And I'm afraid they're willing to carry out any atrocity to find one.
We found the laboratory, but it is heavily guarded. So we are preparing for war. Do you understand now?
Yes. And if what you tell me is true, we must put an end to it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Alert! The lions are attacking!
Oh, Jesus.
Traitor! It was you who led them to us!
No, I swear. They asked me to investigate. It was never a question of attacking you.
Then prove it! Fight with us!
Hells yeah, I will.
The Alliance betrayed me as much as you. I owe them nothing.
This is the third time this fricker has betrayed me. A message scribbled by a soldier. If you can read this, it means you are from the continent. My captain ordered me to hide a chest just before we attacked the rebel camp. Unfortunately, our assault failed and we were locked away in a dungeon, and now we're certainly going to die. I implore you, find the chest we hid before these savages do. The chest is behind some bushes near a great waterfall. I think we already found it. And I managed to throw the key in a haystack near the infirmary. Maybe this is a different chest. I don't know what they're talking about when it comes to an infirmary. So, I guess we're fighting our comrades. Well, not ours. Oh, I was like, where is everybody?
What your brothers have done.
You have fought bravely. And your word is true on Ormanawi.
The Alliance is the ally of the congregation. Taking your side was not a decision I made lightly. But Governor Burren used and betrayed us.
Again.
And he will answer for it. Please,
Not likely.
wait before you attack. I will do everything to dismantle this laboratory and release your people.
I trust you, so we will wait. But don't take too long. Qua awalem seg on Ormanawi.
Goodbye.
Alrighty then. So we need to find the infirmary. I'm still wondering if it's the same chest. Alright, so there's no fast travel here, but there is we do have a camp right there. Well, that makes a little more sense when there's no fast travel in the camp. Oh, more dead people out here. Oh, these are natives. Aww. Where am I going? I guess this way? Alrighty. So travel back to Hikmet. And what exactly do we have to do? Talk to the governor. Alrighty. Let's talk to the governor. At least the governor's house here is like a direct line from our place. It's like, how many times are you gonna betray us? Have we increased our reputation with them yet? Nope. I'm bound and determined to end this game with everybody being friends. Because I'm apparently a liberal and I want people to be friendly. No, seriously, I just want to have like the best ending possible. So, and I'm assuming by doing that, you have to have everybody be friends. I'll do an evil run too, because I am enjoying this game even with the weirdness.
Lady de Sade, what?
Enough with the formalities, Excellency. You owe me an explanation. Did you order your troops to attack while I was negotiating under a white flag?
I assure you that I have no idea what you are talking about. I would never have placed your life in harm's way.
Your excuses
the
are
alliance
wearing
with the
thin.
congregation is crucial, and you know it. Your suspicions are unfounded. I'm sorry. It is now clear that decisions are being made without my consent. I'm going.
You mock me, Excellency. I can't believe this matter slipped your vigilance. Everything the Donea Exregao have told me has proven true. Your men attacked and carried off natives. I witnessed it. According to what I've been told, they are taken to a place where experiments are carried out. Where they are tortured.
It is true that I knew of the existence of this laboratory. The place is dedicated to research on the Malachor. If a remedy is ever to be discovered, it will happen there. But I assure you that I was not aware that natives were being taken there.
Allow me to doubt your sincerity, Excellency.
X
I
to
intend
doubt
to
on
pay
that
the place
one.
a visit and see for myself what happens there. Who directs the research?
Our most brilliant savant, the
Jesus.
Dr. Asili. Certainly his legend precedes him. He is the master of your friend, the Professor Afra.
Dr. Asili is no longer my master, and I regret that he ever was. We should be off to Sade. If this laboratory were what I think it is, the best course of action would be to burn it to the ground.
Yeah, you're likely
Would you like
right.
to speak with me about any other subject?
No, you've backstabbed
I
me
have to go.
4 times now.
Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
Girl, you're leaving on better terms than I ever would. There's a reason why there's a phrase, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, because my God. Ugh. One of the other things I did was I took, since they all weigh the same anyway, I took the best gear. I took the best gear and got... Okay, so we gotta go around that way. You know what? Let's look at... I haven't looked at their inventory in a while. Let's look at their inventory. But I took the best gear of all the different factions that I wasn't using for other people.
Your excellent.
And I put add-ons in them. Why did I even bother putting green eyes on my character when they look blue-gray all the time? Ooh. I know I don't need one of those. Ooh, a perfect musket. Ooh, and a revolver? That's a direct upgrade to mine right now. Let's grab one of these. I'm grabbing this one just in case I don't get the chance to upgrade it, but for Afra, we'll grab one of those. Oh, you know what? I didn't even bother to look at what else you had. Oops. Alright, so don't need that. Don't need those. I'm basically going off a quality number at this point. So, see, if I can buy a quest item, I'm gonna buy it because
thanks for your visit.
There have been times where I have just up and around. There have been times where I've used a quest item without even realizing that I used it because I had bought it from someone else like beforehand. So it's like the sleeping potions.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find. Greetings.
Yeah, don't care about what you guys say. You're gonna have crappy shit. Let's see. Ammo. Not really hurting for it, but might as well take it. Major health potion. I think I'm fine actually for everything else. More sleeping potions. I'll go ahead and grab those. The way
I was honored by your visit. Please come back whenever you want.
The way I see it, they wouldn't be offering these. They wouldn't be offering these if. Oh, let me switch armor. They wouldn't be offering these if they. There we go. Anyway. They wouldn't be offering the whatever things, the mission items, if they weren't important in some way. That's what I see anyway.
Halt! No one enters!
You speak to the legate of the merchant congregation, soldier.
Your face is very
I have been
shiny,
sent
girl.
by Governor Buren. I have to talk to Dr. Asili.
I don't take orders from the governor, nor the congregation. Be on your way.
Wow, really?
You know I'm not afraid to fight, but I worry about the prisoners. Perhaps there's another way in.
Why are they all shiny?
Very well. We're leaving.
Yeah, let's not fight our way in. Let's... Oh, this is what I was thinking of we're gonna have to climb this. I was correct. Should I even be here then? Like, should I even bother with the outfit? It didn't happen last time. Happened this time. Damn, I was actually kind of proud of myself. I was like, yay, I'm actually not doing dumb stuff now. But nope, I still am. Dr. Asili's secret laboratory. You can configure. Okay.
Horrible place. A prison hidden from the sun to better torture my people.
There must be other guards. Be careful.
Oof. These guys did not die a pleasant death. That's an Ordo Luminous. So they're not just torturing natives. They're torturing any and everyone?
How awful. They've been reduced to burning the bodies.
And devastated. So many of us must have died here.
Okay, so we have to go up and around. She did warn about other guards. So, Oh, let me... I'm gonna new save it. Because I'm doing this mission to try and gain reputation with them. I don't want to lose reputation with them. Oh, thank God. Stay that way. Ah, they saw me. Damn it. I did not know there was going to be somebody right around the corner. Oh, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Well, there goes the neighborhood. Okay, are we out of combat? I don't think the mission said not to kill anybody, right? Okay, so we just need to be a little quieter. Memorandum to the attention of the laboratory guards. I do not know which of you oafs broke the mechanism that leads to the tunnels, but the cost of replacement will be taken from his pay. The doctor was furious he had to order a replacement part, even though he probably has received it by now. I hope that once it is replaced, you will be more careful. These mechanisms are fragile. Okay. And cool, I got a key. Descend. Unblock that. Use key.
I don't have the key.
Oh, well, I've got lockpicking, so there's good enough. Damn it. I think I was supposed to talk to them, not.
You're not one of them. Please, get us out of here.
Noughts, what are you doing locked up here?
These scientists captured and abused us. They performed experiments, made us drink potions, took our blood. I heard them say that they wanted to find out how we are immune to the Malachor. None of it makes any sense. Please, get us out of here.
I'll find a way to open this cage.
I already did.
I want the one who did this to know fear and suffering.
Let's hold this good doctor to account.
There are enemies over here. So we need to be extremely careful. I don't know if there's actually... Oh, nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. Shit, God.
Watch out! Grenade!
I should probably put on my other outfit. It's not working anyway. It's like I'm wearing the red and or the green and blue, right? Yeah. So, back to that gear, which makes me look absolutely ridiculous considering everything else I'm wearing a red chest piece, but I don't know. It's weird. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Okay, well, we found knots, but we didn't find the natives. So where are the natives? Aha.
I don't have the key.
Good thing I've got lockpicking.
Let's go now. I want to see my people again.
Just one moment. I haven't freed all the prisoners yet.
And that shows that I need to change that up. Because I honestly was wondering how... Okay, So I actually do need to go around the other way. I was like, wait a second, we only found one group of people and none of them were natives. So what? I don't see any other native or any other enemies here. So that's good news, I suppose. So you couldn't even have done this quest unless you had level 3 lockpicking?
Now that they are free, we must help the prisoners escape this place.
If they leave through the city, Hikmet guards will arrest them.
So we have to find another way to get them out.
Mm-hmm. So what, do we just go then? And hope they follow us? Okay, so it is up there. Interesting, there's a house under the mountain. Ooh. I went the wrong way. Oh.
It's perfect. We just have to clear the way.
Yeah, we were gonna have to fight them eventually. Okay, so maybe we should have killed those guys there at least. Thought I saw something shiny. Okay.
I have to find the people responsible for what happened here. They must answer for their crimes. Wait for me.
We are prepared to fight these people with you. Yes. We will make them pay for what they have done to us.
Just
You're not
calm
strong
down.
enough to fight.
Yeah.
It's better for you to stay here.
Yeah, calm down. Let me handle this. So that we are on the right one. Okay. So now we have to find Dr. Asili, if he hasn't. Gosh darn it, do I have to go all the way around?
I'm not done here yet.
We are waiting for you, but please hurry up.
Can I go back around? Every time. Okay, it should have been back here.
I'm not done here yet.
We are waiting for you, but please hurry up.
So there's no way to see Dr. Asili? Alright, let's go forth. And I'll have to just backtrack and do it again. Well, there's a waterfall, or a waterfall, but I doubt that's the same one. Is this what she meant by having to clear it out?
Grenade!
Close to it, sir.
I meant to upgrade that gun and give it to her. Oh well. Well, he did say he threw the key next to the laboratory, right? It really doesn't matter which route I take, but I'm going to take the one that might have more enemies, yeah. Oh, apparently I'm using that gun. So the DPS on that, on the blunderbuss or whatever, the arquebus that I have, musket. Yeah, definitely better. Like, less rate of fire, but still works. What's up there? Oh, that just goes back around? Maybe this is where the chest is? No, just another way around. Okay. Out of my way. I'm glad I brought Afra, because we're gonna be introduced to her ex-master here real soon. Cool. Maybe I'll keep this for myself. I was going to give it to Afra because I think it's an upgrade for her, but I kind of like it too. It does a lot more damage than my other gun did. So now I gotta go back through and capture a silly if I can. If I can't, that's gonna suck. Where am I? Okay, so we're just gonna have to go back. Trying to see what is the best place. Let's see if I can fast travel. Perfect. Save a little extra time. Alright, so we rescued the... Okay, so yeah, we rescued the people. So now we just need to find a silly going back in the way we did go.
You'll find the quintessence of alchemy.
Oh shit, they're not even playing around anymore.
Halt! No one enters!
You
Dude.
speak to the legate of the I have been...
We've already been through this.
Sorry, soldier, but I'm coming...
It didn't matter, they were attacking us already, so... He had a nice little epic there for me. Interesting how they show a village for the secret laboratory. So we know there's enemies, and there's no way we're going to be able to not fight these guys. Seeing if there's any kind of important documents or anything out here. It doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay. Oh, goodness. So Silly is upstairs. Oh. Oh. Oh, lots of blood. That's terrifying. Key to the experimentation room. Key to secret laboratory cells 3. So I was supposed to go here before
These
releasing.
poor people lost their lives
Jesus.
only a few hours ago. They could not survive this mutilation.
And they were tyrant. They were cut up like pieces of meat. May the volcano engulf those who did this.
Afra, you have nothing to say about this? Oh my gosh. This is literally a mad scientist laboratory. Dr. Asili's research documents. These documents contain hundreds of short but precise notes that describe without any emotion the torture and experiments inflicted upon the native and not captives. A few pages are even illustrated with sketches indicating which body parts were amputated on some of the living subjects to test their resistance, and sectional drawings of the dissected parts of other subjects.
This note carefully describes the sequence of the experiments. There are even sketches. It's hard not to feel sick. This is proof of all the horrors committed here.
Where do we have to go?
Asili has locked himself in his office.
All right, let's
He will
look.
not escape us. We must find the key.
Well, let's look. Well, that's pretty definitive as to where we can go. I mean, I can unlock it, but still. I don't see any other place to go. It's like we went back here, went into this room, so we have to go into here.
I don't have the key.
Yeah, where was the key? You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. I can unlock it. I'm unlocking it.
Afra? What a surprise to see you here. You finally came to your senses.
Master, it's not...
Who is this person?
I am the legate of the merchant congregation, and I'm here to put an end to your crimes.
My crimes? What are you talking about? My work was for the good of humanity. Don't tell me you're crying over some savages.
Oh my God.
The survival of our species requires sacrifice.
Does he not see my mark?
What did you hope to find from all these experiments?
Since the Malachor never reached this island, I wanted to check if these savages were sensitive to it. And I discovered that they were naturally resistant. Do you realize the implications of this discovery? So I tried to isolate this resistance to develop a cure in order to send it to the people on the continent.
What's that got to do
But I
with
doubt that you will be
amputations?
able to understand the subtlety of such an approach.
That's hardly subtle,
This
dude.
man is a cold-blooded reptile. My brothers and sisters were no more than ants to him.
You are a very beautiful specimen. When I think of the power flowing through your veins.
Try it.
Come on, Afra, my dear student. Will you let these narrow-minded inquisitors decide my fate? Are you not also devoted to science and truth?
Did I make a mistake bringing
Science
her?
and truth.
Oh, good.
Do not excuse your lack of humanity. I'm ashamed of having been taught by you, and that I didn't warn Burin that you'd gone mad. If I had, we could have prevented all of this.
You disappoint me so much, Afra. A second time. When I think what I wasted trying to teach you science.
We learned everything we wanted to know. This lab will close, and you will answer for everything you've done.
You think so? Guards, capture these people!
What guards?
Watch
out! Grenade!
Close to us, sir.
Stop!
Oh, I thought we killed him.
Think of my knowledge. All that I have accomplished. That can never disappear.
They'll probably kill him anyway. Well, unless he's got friends in high places. I hate him for what he's done, but I want to see what happens to him otherwise. So...
You will answer for your crimes in court.
Okay, good.
But I'll be out soon. My colleagues will understand the importance of my work.
We shall see about that.
Sorry about that. Drinking my coffee. Oh, another letter. From another doctor. I did a good job of having the young governor of New Serene and his cousin take the potion you sent me that they had us drink stuff when we first arrived. It was very cautious as ordered. No one else touched it. However, I must admit I found your request slightly unusual and dangerous. We are allies of the congregation and I'm afraid they may not approve of our implication in what could be perceived as a poisoning. They got him ill. I hope that in the future you'll perform this kind of mission by yourself rather than asking the lives of your colleagues. He gave the Malachor to Constantine. Damn it, if I had seen this letter, I would have killed him.
I can't believe it. Constantine's Malachor was caused by a silly. The potion we were made to drink when we landed on the island was contaminated. How dare he do such a thing? And why?
For science. A new cog? I'm guessing that has something to do with something. Is that it? We're done here? Okay. Alright. How do we get out of here? Down the stairs, most likely. We haven't been over here yet. Interesting creature. I haven't seen that one yet. I've seen those two, but I haven't seen that one.
Who are you?
Oh.
You have no right to be here.
I have come to free your prisoners and put an end to all the horrors that take place here.
I knew this would happen eventually. This all went too far. Dr. Asili, he lost his mind a long time ago. But what are you going to do with us?
Arrest you. Then I expect you will be sentenced.
No, please. We only followed the doctor's orders. We tried to stop him, but he is the director of the lab.
You could have reported it to the governor, or left this place.
He threatened to destroy our lives. We could not... Please, don't lock us up.
Shoot. The thing is, if I arrest them, they'll probably die, and I honestly think they felt like they were playing devil's advocate here. Just, I'm not going to explain it.
What will you do once you're free?
We will try to redeem ourselves and resume our work at the governor's laboratory. That's where we worked before joining Dr. Asili's team.
If your conscience allows you to resume your activities as if nothing has happened, you may go.
I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency.
In other words, my conscience is perfectly fine, assholes. I'm guessing the key was in here. Yeah. Yep. Alrighty. Help the prisoners to escape. Didn't we already do that? Do we have to run them through it again? That's slightly more than a little annoying, but okay.
Let's go. I found a way out of the city. But be careful. You were weakened and creatures roam these tunnels. I will lead the way.
Well, not anymore. I killed them all. Unless they respawn. Like, I will lead the way. You're weak. And I'll jump up all these tall things that you guys are having a hard time getting up because you're weak. Yeah, they're all still dead. Cool. Yeah, I don't know if that's the same waterfall that the dude was talking about. But I haven't seen anything indicating a key or anything. Up and up and up. And out we go. Oof, my hands are cold.
There you are. You're free.
You have saved our lives. How can we thank you?
We will never forget what you have done for us on Almanawi.
Yes, we will always be grateful.
We are not very far from the Hikmet outpost. You will have to be careful.
I know how to reach the port without being seen.
Perfect. As for you, you should take refuge in Vikshadir. You will be safe there. But you need to avoid the Alliance patrols.
We'll get there. Qua awalen segven.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're going to have another chat with the governor because some fuckery's going along here. And I don't appreciate it. Sorry. Oh, Governor. Your people are doing things without your knowledge again. At least theoretically. I don't think I've gained any reputation for them. No. I better get a shit ton of reputation here real quick. We'll just save it another one.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, and to what do I owe this honor?
Well...
I have been to Asili's laboratory, and what I discovered was abominable. Hundreds of poor souls tortured. Victims of horrifying experiments. There were so many dead that a pit had been dug to burn the bodies.
How horrifying. I cannot believe it.
The natives were not the only victims of these crimes. There were also a number of Nauts.
Nauts? Pardon me for doubting you, but do you have proof of what you say? And have you brought Dr. Asili to me so he may answer these accusations?
Why, yes, I did.
We captured him.
Really? Very well. I will ensure that he is judged as quickly as possible. What was done with the prisoners that were being held in the laboratory?
They were freed. The Donea Eggs-Regau are satisfied and should call off their attack.
What a relief. Finally, some good news. How can I repay you?
By allowing me to take part in the trial proceedings. What I saw merits justice, and I fear that the accused will find a great many defenders amongst his fellow savants.
It is a rather novel request, but granted. I shall inform the prosecutor. Let us remember that the madness of a man should not cast a shadow upon the greater sum of his work. His research is perhaps our only chance of discovering a remedy. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
No.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
So offer to help the attorney. Nothing else on that quest? No, that's it. Alrighty, so down we go. So I have to take part in a trial? I hate legalities. I don't go out of my way to break the law, but at the same time, I don't go out of my way to, you know, assist the law. God, that sounds so bad. All right, there you are.
Hello. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Desarde. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. Governor Burren told me to pay you a visit.
Oh. It is you who arrested Dr. Asili and must help me prepare the trial.
Exactly.
Excellent. We will have lots to do if we want the doctor to pay for his crimes. The accused has a lot of support. Any evidence and testimonies you can gather will be useful.
We'll have no problem gathering witnesses. His laboratory cells were full of them.
We will call them to the witness box, of course. But be aware that if the victims are natives, their words will unfortunately not carry much weight here.
There were also some Nauts. Perhaps I can also convince some of the doctor's colleagues to talk.
Their testimony will be crucial. The word of other scholars is likely to be the only thing that condemns him. That plus any material evidence you can gather.
Well, I have all these.
I picked up a strange powder in the laboratory. A substance that I've not been able to identify.
You should show it to an alchemist. We need to know what it is to be able to use it.
These documents describe Dr. Asili's work, as well as the horrible experiments he was performing.
Perfect. I will read them in detail. We will no doubt find something to support my prosecution.
I have found a letter proving that Dr. Asili voluntarily transmitted the Malachor to my cousin, Constantin d'Orsay. I would like to add that I too was a victim of this poisoning.
Did the accused try to take the life of the governor of New Serene?
Yep.
This is an extremely serious crime.
Indeed. He saw my cousin and me as the ideal control group to prove his theories. And no humanitarian or diplomatic consideration could put a stop to his ambition.
This letter alone is crucial proof. I will put it on our file.
Do we have any chance of winning?
Yes, I am rather confident. You have provided overwhelming evidence. But if we had witnesses, we would have an even bigger chance of winning.
I will return to you soon. The Nauts should be at the port, and the islanders had to take refuge in Vigshardir. As for the scientists, they said they would go back to the governor's laboratory. I should give this powder to someone who can tell me what it is.
Afra, it says to talk to you. Of course, you're too damn close to the door, so I can't.
Desarde, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
Yeah.
I would like you to tell me about Asili.
I was expecting you to come and see me about this. What would you like to know?
Will you testify against him?
Were you aware of Dr. Asili's experiments?
In part, yes. That's why I chose not to be his student any longer.
Why not say anything?
Because I never thought he would go so far. Over time, he became more and more cruel. I found his approach brutal. As if by meeting the natives it deprived him of all humanity. He spoke of them as test subjects, never as people. But there was a time when he was the greatest doctor and scientist in the Alliance. And I clung on to that memory.
You do know that you were captured thanks to him?
Yes, but I thought the natives wanted to trade us merely as prisoners of war. I was blind. And stupid. I regret it terribly.
Do you think, as your master does, that science justifies all sacrifices?
No. I may have believed that at one time, without of course ever imagining that we'd resort to such cruel treatment. But Dunkus, you and Ciora have opened my eyes to the limits of science.
She really likes Dunkus.
To worship it as we do in the Alliance does not make us better than Thélème.
In your opinion, were the horrors practiced in this laboratory necessary for his research?
No. even if he was convinced of it. General interest outweighs the suffering of a few individuals. He wanted results quickly, to the point of neglecting slower, more humane methods. I hope we'll succeed in ensuring these experiments never happen again.
Yep.
Would you be willing to testify against Dr. Asili during his trial?
Of course. I was going to talk to you about that. I want to convince my colleagues that we must give up these kind of methods. And even if it costs me dearly, I want my master to pay for what he did. Anything else?
Nope, that was it.
I must leave you.
Alright, so we need to have the whatever. We have to have the dark powder analyzed. Might as well start from the top down. Then talk to a knot, then talk to... Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff to do. Well, the alchemist is... Oh, that's a merchant. That's an alchemist. So we gotta go there anyway. So we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Am I going the right way? Yep. Okay. Scoozy. I love the architecture in this place. Very Middle Eastern. Alright, well. Researchers, I left you alive for a reason.
Hello. I see that you are back to work.
Indeed. We were not bothered thanks to you. And here I can make myself useful. But I don't think you're here to ask about me. What can I do for you?
Let's start from
What
top
is your
down.
purpose here?
I helped Dr. Unner to understand the research of my former master. He's the one who became his successor.
I do hope that he doesn't use the same methods.
Of course not.
What about your other colleagues? What's become of them?
They felt guilty. They stopped their experiments and returned to Al-Sad.
Okay.
What do the other scholars think of Dr. Asili, now that his actions have been revealed for all to see?
Most still admire him greatly. He was the greatest amongst us, you know? They didn't witness what was happening in the lab, and they have little interest in the natives. For them, the main problem is political, given that the war against the rebels cost us dearly. Until they understand the horrors that happened there, they will not have any moral issues.
So don't bother talking to the doctors. Convince the scholar to testify. Let's show her the powder.
I discovered this strange powder in one of the laboratory's chests. Do you know what it is?
I did see the doctor using it once or twice, but I don't know what it is. But I can study it for you if you want. I have the tools that will allow me to do so here.
So, what is it?
It is a quintessence of black blood. Probably created using the blood of numerous patients.
And
the
we
doctor
ingested it
managed
probably.
to harness the very concept of the Malachor in this powder.
Yep.
A single pinch ingested by someone would be enough for them to be afflicted by the disease.
Yep.
With the quantities that you brought me, hundreds of people could be contaminated. It's terrifying. I cannot believe Asili would do such a thing. Here, these are my notes. I wrote down all the details of my experiments, as well as my conclusions.
Thank you. I will relay them to the prosecutor.
And testify.
Are you prepared to testify against Dr. Asili?
Yes. I kept silent for far too long about what was going on in that lab. I know what we did was wrong, and I do not want it to happen again.
Thank you. Your story could change the outcome of this trial.
We had so much proof,
I must
though.
leave you.
I don't know if
What
that
she
was...
saw working alongside Asili obviously upset her. She will make an excellent witness.
And unfortunately, I can't find... Why are there swords stuck in there? Unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to find the other... or the doctors that poisoned us. Because they had masks on. Unless we found a note or something from them. Okay. Oh, that says to go... Oh, we have to do another mission here, don't we? Yeah. So, doop, boink. Okay. So, through this door?
Doctor
Honor, what do you want?
Will he?
What do you think of Dr. Asili now that you've learned how he conducted his research?
Well, obviously the few excesses he has conceded himself are unfortunate, but he remains the greatest scientist that the Alliance has ever known.
No.
His work has had a profound effect on science. It seems quite unfair to me to reduce his life's work just to what he has done lately.
If I understand correctly, you will be one of his defenders.
Naturally. I don't deny that he made a terrible mistake, but he meant well. And he was probably acting on behalf of our helplessness to combat the Malachor.
What is
there
your
any way to
role,
convince
and what
him
is your
otherwise?
research topic?
I'm in charge of the Governor's laboratories. My main research concerns the Malachor, of course. Above all, we searched for a way to reduce the suffering of the sick.
What were you looking for?
Now that we have access to my colleague Asili's work, it gives us hope of finding a cure.
So the crimes he committed while conducting his work do not concern you?
He will be judged for that. But it would be a shame for him to have done all this for nothing.
Okay. Convince him.
Would you agree to speak at the trial? Your influence could be crucial.
Oh, but I already intended to give a statement. His lawyer came to find me.
So you were ready to defend a man who used torture and murder to advance his research?
Indeed. Because I think the entire work of a scientist should not be judged on a single mistake. It is obvious that he should not have used such methods.
Separating
but
the
Asili
work
has never
from the
been very
worker.
political. I doubt he understood the implications of his actions.
So you're saying the only problem in this case
it wasn't
is political?
It was moral.
Essentially, yes. The war he nearly caused could have been expensive for our governor and the city.
I want to bitch
But let's
slap
not
that
fool
turban off your
ourselves.
head.
No tears will be shed over the fate of a few of those bloodthirsty savages.
Let's just do the... I don't want to accidentally screw this up.
What interest do you have in defending Dr. Asili? You have obviously taken his place since his arrest. I understand that you admired him a lot, but under his tutelage you could not really impose your own ideas.
He's older than him, it seems.
Now you finally have a chance to leave your own mark on history.
You are not wrong, but I find it rather unlikely that he will be sentenced.
I have gathered a lot of damning evidence against him, and with your testimony...
I could finally publish my research on fountain contamination. Very well, you've convinced me. I will now testify for the prosecution.
Well,
it is true that it's time to turn the page and leave his cruel methods behind.
At least you finally
Thank you,
saw
Doctor.
reason.
Dr. Honor is an influential scholar. His testimony would convince the judges.
Alright, so convince a knot and meet with survivors. Let's go ahead and do the knot first. And we will do the survivor, or we'll go to the camp last. Alright, so those poor knots, man, they're just like hammered from one side to another. Like nobody friggin' likes them. And they've done nothing. They've done everything right. They've been like trying to, you know, they've been teleporting people, not teleporting, transporting. Oh,
Come
Jesus.
On, if you dare.
Why
Is
were you
everything
being
all right?
attacked?
Once again, thanks to you. These people wanted to kill me!
They certainly wanted to prevent you from testifying at the doctor's trial.
The doctor will be judged. I suppose you'd like me to testify about how we suffered.
She seems very
Indeed.
angry.
If you do not fear another attempt on your life by these men.
Don't worry. I won't put up with intimidation. From now on, my people will watch over me until I can testify.
I was gonna
and I
say,
intend
got
to
a
witness
family.
the execution of our torturer. You can count on me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your word will be crucial during the trial.
She's over her shock. It would be nice if there was a letter on one of these bodies saying, like, yeah, we were sent by Dr. Silly's lawyer to, you know. Alright, where's the fastest fast travel out of here? Probably our residence. So let's use that real quick. I haven't mastered this location because we haven't been here very often, so... But I'm just kind of going by my gut. Oop, shiny. Anyway, kind of going by my gut and just going where I think I should. Nope. Never said my gut was 100% right.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best potions.
Yeah. Travel to you. Oh yeah, let me change this back out. Oh, I got the silly blunderbuss, which does no damage. Jesus. Compared to that one, does half the damage. What about you? Not you, you or you. How does this... It doesn't. I mean, it does a lot more elemental damage. So I guess there's that. I mean, if you tack that on, it does actually do more damage, but what about people that are less involved with elemental damage, if that makes sense? Let's not diddle around with it right now. Let's see. I saw a silly caftan collar, level 50. I thought it'd be higher. These are like endgame shit. I have all of Silly's gear. Yeah, I do. I think I might actually try them on just for shits and grins. And these things can go away. And that one, I might actually end up using that one here soon. So let's go ahead and go. And these guys, we were already told that them testifying won't really matter.
You are the Onolmenawi who freed us. We managed to reach Vikshadir.
I noticed.
They told me what
we're
you
here.
did for them, Renaikse. Well done. I was able to give them the care they needed. Some wounds will take time to heal, but they are safe thanks to you.
I'm happy to see that they're better.
But you didn't come here for that, did you?
No, I came to ask for your help. The doctor who captured and tortured you is about to be tried for his crimes. He has a lot of support among his people. He is a respected man despite what he did. If we don't have testimony from some of his victims, he will surely be released.
You'll have our words. We'll go to the Grand City and tell our story.
And the Mad Lion will die for causing so much harm to our people.
May the earth engulf him. You can return to Hikmet. I'll make sure they get there in good health.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tiernahak. And thank you all. I blame myself for forcing these poor people back to the city where they've suffered so much.
My people are strong and proud.
Like they offered to.
They will not be afraid to speak in front of your judges for justice.
Yeah, like I said, they kind of offered to. Let us... I can't sleep? That's kind of weird. I'm going to my residence anyway, so I'll sleep there. I just want this to happen like in the middle of the day. Yeah, see, it's like turning nighttime very soon. So, daytime. So we have to go talk to the lawyer. Give her all the information. And maybe do a trial then? That ought to be fun to experience. Let me save it now in case there's like a cutscene.
You have returned, Your Excellency. Do you have any news on our matter?
Oh, yes.
A Nort victim of Dr. Asili agreed to testify at the trial.
Excellent. This kind of testimony will certainly rattle his defense.
And...
The Islanders will testify at the trial. Their injuries will surely convince the judges.
Indeed. But do bear in mind that the Islanders are not highly regarded in Hikmet.
Oh, we're not done yet.
I managed to convince the scientists in the Governor's laboratory to speak in our favor.
Excellent. These are not direct witnesses, but if they denounce the Doctor, we are sure to be heard.
Well,
I even got a testimony from one of Dr. Asili's colleagues.
Perfect. That will convince our scientists, and you know how important they are in Hikmet.
Afra, one of Dr. Asili's former students, has agreed to testify.
Excellent. This woman is very respected by the Governor. Her statement will carry a lot of weight.
Okay.
An alchemist studied the powder that we found in the laboratory. Apparently, it's some kind of concentrate made from the blood of several patients with the Malachor. It seems that less than a pinch of this powder is enough to contaminate whoever consumes it. There's enough here to make a small town sick.
A terrifying thought. I will add the analysis and this powder to the evidence on record. You have gathered overwhelming evidence. The defense will have a hard time saving the accused. I think we can go to trial with confidence now.
Sure, let's start it.
Will the trial begin soon?
It seems to be the right time. Excellent investigation work. I think we have every chance of winning.
Where will the trial be held?
At the palace. I regret to inform you that you will not be able to attend. However, I'm sure the Governor will keep you informed of the outcome of the proceedings.
Oh, we don't get to see it.
Madame, congratulations. The trial was exemplary. Asili's madness was exposed to the entire world. And you have demonstrated the horror of his methods.
So is he found
guilty?
guilty?
Thank you, Excellency. But all praise should be showered upon Lady de Sade. The evidence she supplied was irrefutable.
It was necessary that you hear the victims, in order to understand the extremities to which your science has taken you.
Come now. One cannot conclude that science was guilty here.
Not science, but the savants were. It is never right to set aside humanity in the name of the common good. No knowledge justifies killing or torture.
Your words are wise, and I promise to remember them.
You have not always shown yourself a man of impeccable judgment, Excellency.
We are all, from time to time, victim of our own blind enthusiasm, that is true. But this trial has shaken my usual resolve. It may very well change the course of history.
And what? Oh, they're friendly with us now. Nice. Go to the... Oh, he's getting executed. Can't say that I feel bad about that. And I brought my axe. so I already have Afra with me, so that helps. Oh, damn, they already made like a gallows and everything.
Afra, are you certain that you want to attend this?
I do not want to attend. I must.
Okay.
Dr. Asili, you have been found guilty of all accusations brought against you. In consequence, the Bridge Alliance Tribunal condemns you to death. Do you have any final words?
You treat me like a monster. But how many times have you stayed your own hands? So close to the goal to finally find a remedy, you would have done as I. What do a few lives mean when the future of all humanity hangs in the balance? You are nothing more than idiots, incompetents, and you, Baron, are the greatest hypocrite of all.
Kinda, yeah, he is.
You know that I am right. Executioner, earn your pay.
Oh, I don't even get the chance to kill him?
You know that I am right.
Ooh. That gave me tinglies on my neck. And now what? Is it just over? It's just over, I guess. Okay. I guess that one. But Afra happens to be right in front of me, so let's see if she has anything to say.
Desade, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
Tell me about your studies with Dr. Asili.
He was not always mad, you know. He was a renowned doctor back in Al-Sad. His unusual methods saved many lives, and I was very proud to be amongst his students. He taught me a lot. He was a great teacher. He was strict and severe, but he always pushed us to do our best. It's only when I joined him on the island that I understood that there was something wrong. He seemed changed and completely obsessed with the Malachor. You know it killed his wife and 2 children.
I was going to say,
he
did
was
it
so
affect
shaken
him
by that,
personally?
he no longer showed any restraint in his research. Such a waste. For the natives he massacred as well as for science.
Well, that sucks.
I must leave you.
I don't feel any more pity for him than I did before, but it still sucks. Alright, so this away for our area. Should be a bigger sign than that. Alright, so let me put away everything that I'm not using. Put that away for now. I'm tempted to use this, but at the same time, it's like, could use that one. I don't know. So I'm hanging on to both of them. So let's see. Well, we see his hat. That's what he wore. It's kind of nice that I enchanted all of these. Now I know exactly which ones to keep. The gloves, standard gloves. And boots. Standard boots. Such low level though. That really surprises me. Okay, so fast travel to Vidrad. Let's see exactly where we're at now. So we're helping Ciara now with her quest. He's 200 meters away. in a different area even. Probably in a cave. Probably should have slept until daytime. The critters are less active, but oh well. Nope, up that way. You know what would be nice is, I understand they can't do mounts because there's, you know, those jumps, for instance, but also because of, you know, there's just tight quarters. There's a lot of... What the hell is that sound? Anyway, there's a lot of tight quarters and stuff. Oh, and there he is. Okay. Let's see. Save. We can go ahead and override that. And I'm going to go ahead and leave it here before we jump into anything a little more extreme. A little more extreme, we just saw an execution. But anyways, I need more coffee. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys are enjoying. And yeah, please stay safe. Take care of yourselves and others. Hope you have a great day, evening, night, wherever you're at. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.